We are now in hour 2 of our big event to help crack down on identity theft, Operation Shredding.
Yeah, it's a way for you to go shred sensitive documents. Whole thing is free, too. Happening now at several locations, Westfield Citrus Park and Countryside Shopping Centers. Our Jackie Callaway right now live from Tampa. And Jackie, each year, people just line up for this right at the gates. Just a big success.
Yeah, Ashley, there's still plenty of time to get down here. We opened the gates at just before 7 o'clock this morning, and you can see behind me how quickly the cars are moving through the line. It is a really smooth, convenient operation. Operation Shred, it's our 3rd annual, and for the first time ever, our partner, Pro Shred Security, actually has 2 trucks at both locations. Now, if you don't know where we're at, my location is Citrus Park Town Center. We're here until 1 o'clock. This is your chance to have any private, personal, sensitive, old documents destroyed while you watch. We have volunteers who are taking the documents and the bags and the boxes out of the cars. You watch while they go right into the shredding trucks. Now, we're also at Countryside Mall. I can tell you that each of these trucks holds thousands of pounds of paper. We've already this morning filled up a couple of trucks. Now, we're doing this in partnership with Pro Shred, the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office, and the Clearwater Police Department. I want to bring in somebody from the Clearwater Police Department right now. This is Sergeant Laura Spelman. She heads up economic crimes. You've talked about that this is so important that people get out here, but you said it's not the only way folks should protect themselves.
Yeah, Jackie, there's so many ways that people need to protect themselves. Obviously, using an event like Pro Shred is one way, but people also need to be diligent about not placing personal information, credit card applications, checks, things like that in their mailbox, because the criminals access their mailbox and take things out of there. You also need to be careful with who you give your information to.
That was something you and I spoke about the other day. You're advising consumers to not even give out your social at your doctor's office or the hospital.
Absolutely, or at the very least, ask them why they need that information. And if you're not comfortable with giving them your social security number, just explain to them, that you choose not to provide that information and why. And I think that more and more businesses and doctors' offices are becoming used to people not providing that information.
Okay, Sergeant Spelman, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And when you come out here, there's law enforcement at both locations, so you can actually stop and ask them any questions you might have about identity theft. Again, we're out here until 1 o'clock. The maximum is 5 boxes per car. We've had the opportunity to chat with several people as they're moving through the drive-thru, and a lot of people are telling us that they've been holding on to these documents for 5, 10. I had one lady say she's been holding on to things since the 1980s, and just a real relief for folks to be able to see this happen right before their eyes and to get this out of their house and out of their lives. We'll have more details coming up in a bit. Back to you.
Hey, Jackie, thanks a lot. Cosmetic maker Garnier is in the Bay Area this weekend as well to raise awareness about recycling cosmetic packaging. It's called the Garnier Greener Tour. Today it stops at the Walmart on Brandon Boulevard. Shoppers just drop off empty hair care